Welcome to the Program Management Office Essentials Keeping It Simple series. This series is geared especially towards the smaller business that must wrestle with the complexities of managing their projects with limited project management capacity or capability. In this short presentation, we will provide the official definition of both project and project management, as per the Project Management Book of Knowledge, also referred to as the PMO, and offer some additional thoughts on how these two terms are used in the business context. PMBOK defines a project as a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. By temporary, we mean that a project has a definitive start and end date. By unique, we mean that some deliverable, whether it is a product, service, or result, is produced by the project that would not normally be provided through some pre-established, repeatable process. We could also say that a project is a structured process, with defined inputs and outputs, and that with the addition of resources utilized through the life of the project, helps to realize the end result. Most people do not appreciate that they create projects constantly throughout their everyday lives, from something as simple as a visit to the supermarket, when to go, where to shop, creating the shopping list, providing transportation, shopping bags, cart, etc., to something more substantial like a vacation. This is because most of us do not follow a structured thought process or record our thoughts when we engage in these personal activities. In business, however, it is critical to formulate a structured approach to identifying organizational objectives at a level of complexity that can be effectively managed. The formality involved in creating a project ensures openness and transparency. It also ensures that a common objective is identified, that leadership is provided, that interested parties, called stakeholders, are involved and kept up to date, that a team is assigned and works together to meet the requirements of the project, and so on. It does not matter what your organization is trying to achieve, whether it involves profit or some other reward system, whether it includes a small number of people or requires a huge multinational team, whether the deliverable is a tiny widget or a highly complex machine. The common thread that provides cohesion and structure is the project. PMBOK defines project management as the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet the project requirements. We mentioned earlier that a project requires inputs, resources, materials, facilities, etc., and is designed to provide an output, product, service, or result. The application or management of the necessary knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques is the all-important enabling factor that facilitates successful projects. Project management is therefore the art of combining ingredients, inputs, processes, and structures together in such a way that objectives can be successfully achieved. The role of the project manager is to orchestrate the complex interplay of people, materials, processes, etc., in order to produce the product, service, or result. A successful project manager will use his knowledge and skill set and deploy appropriate tools and techniques to deliver the end result on time and within budget. The use of the word art earlier is quite deliberate. The combination of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques requires the project manager to be multifaceted in order to achieve success. This concept is expanded upon in Part 16 of this Program Management Office Essentials Keeping It Simple series. This material is brought to you courtesy of Glenn Kerridge, author and developer behind the PMO Essentials Project Management Toolkit, a project management office survival kit for small to medium businesses. You can find more information on how the PMO Essentials project management tools and templates could help your organization at the following web address: www.pmoessentials.com. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this brief overview presentation. While we can only scratch the surface in this series of short presentations, it is our hope that you will find this information useful. A wealth of training material is available on the web, and you can also obtain more information and assistance by emailing info@pmoessentials.com.